Windows. Learning about the hardware and software. Hardware and software. The parts of a computer which you can see and touch are called hardware. The monitor, keyboard, mouse, the CPU box, and its components are all hardware. But the sets of instructions which make a computer work cannot be seen or touched. It is called software. You can compare the hardware to your brain and the software to the knowledge you have gathered in your brain. The brain is the physical part of your body and can be seen or touched. But can you touch or see the knowledge in your mind? Software consists of many sets of instruction called programs. These programs are stored on memory device like the hard disk. Hardware: keyboard, mouse, monitor, speaker, printer, scanner, modem, CPU tower, and part inside it. Software: programs like MS Paint, MS WordPad, MS Word. Hardware refers to the part of the computer system which you can touch and see. Software refers to sets of instruction which make the computer system work. Software cannot be seen or touched. Operating system. An operating system is a set of programs which allows you to communicate easily with the computer. The operating system controls the working of the computer system. Windows is an operating system created by an American software company, Microsoft Corporation. Example of some other operating system are Unix, Linux, and DOS. The Windows environment. Windows is a graphical user interface, that is GUI. This means that in Windows, we can use different programs on the computer simply by clicking on pictures called icons. It is very user-friendly software. Like working with the Windows, we can run more than one program at the same time. The Windows environment is based on a series of windows containing files, folders, menus, and submenus. Files and folders. Files. The work you do on the computer is stored in the form of files. A file should have the name so that you can use the file name to refer the file. Folder. A folder is a container in which you can store many files. A folder helps you to make your work organized. A folder should also be named properly. For example, you could store all your drawings in the folder bearing the name My Drawings. Menus and submenus. The restaurant menu shows us food available there. Similarly, in Windows, a menu shows us a list of programs stored in the computer. These programs can be selected to do some work. A menu could have many other menus within it. These are called submenus. Booting. Every time you switch on your computer, several programs are automatically executed. These programs check the various components of the computer system and get the computer ready for the work. The process of starting your computer is called booting. At the end of booting, you will see the desktop displayed on your monitor screen. The desktop. This is the Windows XP desktop. These are icons. This is Start button. and this is Taskbar. Look at Dolly's study desk. What has she kept on her desktop? A notebook to write on, a drawing book to draw, some pencils, some crayons, a calculator to help her do different calculations, and a pile of other books. Dolly uses her desktop to do a lot of different tasks. Similarly, the Windows desktop is the working space of Windows. We can use this space to do different types of work. Take a look at the desktop. You will see several small pictures with the label on them. These are called icons. Each icon represents a program or a folder stored in your computer and has a name. We can run these programs or open the folders quickly by double-clicking these icons. Taskbar. The taskbar is present at the bottom of the desktop. On its extreme left side, it has the Start button, and on the extreme right side is the clock. The Start menu. When we click on the Start button, the Start menu appears. Some of the menu's items have an arrow next to them. When we point the mouse over these items, a sub-menu appears. Clock. The extreme right side of the taskbar has an icon which shows the current time. By double-clicking this icon, we can go to the Date and Time Properties dialog box, where we can change the time and date. Now a closer look at some of the common icons. My Computer. This icon represents the My Computer program. It allows you to go quickly to the different areas of the computer where you have stored data. When you go into the My Computer program, you will see icon representing the hard disk drives, the floppy drive, the CD drive. In case there are any other devices attached, you may see icons for them too. A computer may have one or more hard disks. They are usually named as the C drive or D drive. Recycle bin. This icon represents a program which collects all the deleted files from other programs. It is like the dustbin of the computer and helps you to keep your computer free from unnecessary files. My Documents. This icon represents a folder where the computer automatically saves your files unless you decide to save a file on a separate folder. My Network Places. This icon is used to connect your computer with other computers. Internet Explorer. The Internet Explorer is a program which lets you work on the internet. Rearranging the icon on desktop. When your study desk gets messy, you need to rearrange all the things on it. Similarly, the icons on the Windows desktop can be rearranged by dragging and dropping. Icon can also be stored by name, size or type. Right-click on an empty area of the desktop. The desktop menu appears. Select Arrange icon by. A sub-menu appears. Select name or size or type and click. The icon will get rearranged on the desktop on the basis of their selection. Appearance of the desktop. Background. To give your desktop a new look, you can change its background. You will get the Display Properties dialog box. Your desktop has a new background. Screensaver. When you leave your computer on for some time, Without working on it, you will see some animated images appearing on the screen. This is called the screensaver. You can change the screensaver by following these steps. You have a new screensaver. Calculator. Let us study more about Windows by running the Window Calculator program. We can use the calculator program by Windows to perform simple calculations. Your calculator is now ready to do calculations. You can now press the desired buttons on the calculator with the help of the mouse and do simple calculations. Summary. We have learned in this chapter about difference between hardware and software. Also, we learned about operating system and using it.